rest field on mountainside. Pack up the tent and ride.
Hi, I'm Fraser Douglas, and I've been an avid tent camper now for over 55 years. In this video, I want to present some more details about our current camp kitchen equipment and setup. Now, I covered some of this information in a video that I posted about 4 months ago called Chuck Wagon Camp Kitchen, but this current video provides a lot of new detail that was not covered in that old video, and it does not cover some of the details that were covered in that old video. So if you have not watched that first video, I encourage you to watch it. I think it'd be well worth your while. Well, let me tell you about our camp kitchen. In a nutshell, we pack most of our kitchen gear and food into 5 milk crates and a 52-quart ice cooler. Let me show you how we do it. In 1 milk crate, we pack our dish soap, spices, cooking utensils, cups, cutting tools, cutting boards, plates, spoons, forks, and 3 butane lighters. Most of this gear is packed inside of 5 large GSI stainless steel cups, and we use these cups in camp as both cups and bowls. Our cooking utensils and knives are packed into a clear plastic storage tray. Here's how all of that gear fits into 1 milk crate. In a second milk crate, we pack our frying pan, all of our pots, and some cooking accessories. Our cooking pots include a 5-quart Dutch oven, a 4-quart pot, a 3-quart pot, a 2-quart pot, and a 1-quart pot that all nest together. Our accessories include a measuring cup, a light in case we need to get something from our kitchen after dark, a skillet handle cover, a scrub brush, 2 trivets that we use for cooking over hot coals, and a 9-inch cake pan that we use as a baking dish and as a tortilla tray. And we use several dishwashing rags as padding for the pots. Here's how all those items fit together in the second milk crate. When placed together, these 2 milk crates make a chuck box. Then we pack most of our food in 2 more milk crates. 1 milk crate holds our canned goods and dry goods such as flour, sugar, beans, and pasta. The second crate holds our fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, and other semi-perishable foods. Taken together, these 2 milk crates would be called our pantry. In the last crate, we pack several kitchen supplies. For example, 2 rolls of paper towels, 2 propane gas cylinders, 1 can of nonstick cooking spray, a white linen tablecloth, 3 dish drying towels, a roll of heavy-duty aluminum foil, a canvas apron, a few 1-quart food storage bags, extra butane lighters, a cloth shopping bag that we sometimes use to carry food and kitchen supplies from our car to our cooking area, and 2 linen cloths that we use for warming tortillas and handling hot pots. In the milk crate are 4 table leg extenders that we use to raise our stove table to a countertop height of 36 inches, and some plastic garbage bags. We pack our perishable foods in this Igloo BMX 52-quart cooler. And finally, we pack a 2-burner camp stove, a stove table, and 2 3-liter jugs of water. For more information about camping gear and procedures, please visit my website, moderntentcamping.com. A link is provided in the discussion below. And while you're there, check out my Amazon store page for links to some great camping equipment. And now let me show you how we pack all of this gear for a camping trip. First, we pack our 2 milk crate chuck box about the center of our back cargo area. Then we place a double top shelf, which I've described in a previous video, on top of the chuck box and lay a 13-inch by 24-inch piece of plywood down in front of it. This piece of plywood will serve as a food prep surface area in camp and as a door to the chuck box while we're traveling. Next, we secure the door to our chuck box with 2 bungee cords and then pack our cooler, our camp stove, and our stove table. In our cooler, we usually pack about 1 gallon of milk, butter, eggs, cheese, about 4 or 5 packs of meat, our condiments, and about 12 canned beverages. In the space in front of the chuck box, we pack our 2-box pantry, our water jugs, and our kitchen supply box. After packing our kitchen, we then pack our sleeping tent, our kitchen tent, a few folding chairs, a couple of extra folding tables, our fire starter bag, and some other camping gear on top of the kitchen. And finally, we pack the rest of our camping gear, including our clothing and our bedding, in the back seat area of the car between the kitchen and the front seat. And now let me show you how we try to set up our camp. First, we try to set our tent up on a high spot in the back of our campsite. And then we set up our kitchen tent several feet away from our sleeping tent and close to the place where we'll be parking our car during the camping trip. After removing our tents, tables, and chairs, we can then move our 2 pantry boxes up on top of the top shelf and drop the door to our chuck box. Next, we'll set up our stove table and stove a few feet away from the back of our car. If we've set a tent up, we'll set it up inside that tent. And now we're ready to cook any meal in our campsite that we could cook at home on our stove. Well, that concludes my overview of our current camp kitchen equipment and setup. But let me just say, I wish I had discovered this many years ago, because it is a very convenient way to cook a complete meal anytime during the trip without having to unpack very much gear from the car. And this setup saves a lot of time and effort when you're setting up your camp and when you're packing up your camp to go home. Hope you enjoyed this video.
Take more trips, travel further, visit more attractions, and spend less money. Go tent camping.
You know you gotta pack up your tent and ride. Pack up your tent and ride. Good grub cooking on a fire tonight. Pack up your tent and ride.